Ladies and gentlemen, now I love Beyonce like the next person, but what is up with these celebrities and their tour demands and how insane they are? Let me tell you what Beyonce's tour demands are. So she's singing in a concert, the Miss Carter tour, sold out in 7 minutes in DC. Didn't even get a chance to get a ticket. And I'm a huge Beyonce fan. But here are the artist's requirements for her to come perform in your venue. The singer requires $900 worth of titanium drinking straws, which are used to drink her special alkaline water, which has to be served at exactly 21 degrees. Not 22 degrees, not 20 degrees, at 21 degrees on the dot. Beyonce also requires that her dressing room be painted off-white and that a new toilet seat be brought in with her at each venue. And next to the toilet, red toilet paper. She also wants a hand-carved ice ball to be presented to her at the end of every concert for her to suck on to protect her vocal cords. Now, she's not the only one who has crazy writers, but there's one writer in particular that I want to talk about. The toilet seat thing. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there who think I'll be crazy, but to be perfectly honest, if I was of Beyonce status, I would want to set a new toilet seat every day too. I'm just saying. Like, there's nothing worse than, and anybody who's been to a public restroom, you always look down and you're like, ooh, I wonder who sat in that toilet seat before I did. Don't you? Come on, just admit it. Just admit. You look down and you're like, ooh, this toilet seat's gross. And like the toilet seat covers are just really weird too, because like when you put the toilet seat cover down and you move, the toilet seat cover moves with you, or sometimes it falls into the toilet and you're sitting on the bare toilet seat. So Beyonce, on all the writers, I'll give you a pass on the toilet seat. I think that if you got it like that, a new toilet seat is permissible. All this other stuff, a little cray-cray. Here's some more for you. Kanye wants imported Versace towels, 100% cotton cloth, 100% cotton clothes for all of his drivers. Mary J. Blige, 35 cities. She also wants 35 brand new toilet seats. She just wants to make sure she poops and it's clean. I get it. I'm with that one. Katy Perry, her drivers cannot converse with her or look in the rearview mirror as they drive her to her destination. That's a little bizarre, not gonna lie. And J-Lo, she demands a 40-foot trailer furnished in all white from top to bottom. Flowers, tablecloths, drapery, couches, candles, everything has to be in white for J-Lo. And white's a very pure color. I'm not sure why J-Lo chose white. I would more like with Beyonce and chose off-white. Just saying, for the record. But, I mean, these crazy writers, as crazy as they are, I don't necessarily agree with them, but I get why they do it, because they get away with it, right? Because these venues want these artists so bad in their particular venue that they will do whatever it takes to get them there. And if that means, giving them new toilet seats or building a trailer, and I think also for these venues, they probably say, listen, cost us about a couple thousand to do that, they make us a couple million. So the trade-off works for them. So, it is what it is, where I guess that's concerned. Also from Beyonce and that particular whole thing is during the Super Bowl, her writer was, she wanted the Super Bowl, or I guess the stadium, to ship Blue Ivy, her daughter's crib, all the way from New York City to New Orleans for the baby to sleep in. I guess they didn't want the baby to have her head to be on another pillow besides the pillow she's used to. I don't know, America. On this particular point, I gotta tell you, if you got it, flaunt it. If you can do it, if you could do it and get away with it, do it. And I think that's what these artists are doing. The only one thing that I think, if I were of stature where I can have writers, I would want a new toilet seat too. And I think those folks at home would want a new toilet seat. Wouldn't you? I mean, come on. A clean toilet seat's just a great thing. It's to the point. I'm one of those people. Not to talk about toilets, but let's have a conversation, just for the record. Let's get personal. I'm one of those people that if I'm at a store and I've got to go to the bathroom, like badly, I will leave the store, especially depending on the proximity from the store to my house. If the store is within, I would say, I don't know, 15 to 20, maybe 20 to 35 minutes away from my home, I'll leave the store and go home and then come back with my purchase later to go to the bathroom. Yes, I will. Because I would rather go and use my bathroom at home to do my business than to do it in public. because public bathrooms are just so gross. Especially at some stores, like you walk in, you're just like, ooh. And you're always worried about who's in there next to you, who's before you. And like people don't like to flush the toilet in there. It's just gross, 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 gross. Why I don't do it, America. So I agree with Mary J. Blige and Beyonce. New toilet seats for everybody.